Hi guys, Kargash here, and today I figured I'd bring you along for a bit of a haul video. I know I don't normally really do this sort of thing, but I've been acquiring a few new art supplies as of late, and I kind of wanted to show them off. Uh, so yeah, let's just kind of get right into it. So first things first. For stuff I bought online, both from Amazon and Walmart.com. I got the Arteza 60 sheets mixed media pads. They're always in like a 2-pack. I got this on Walmart.com for pretty cheap, mostly because I work there and they give us Walmart Plus, essentially kind of like Amazon Prime, but not Amazon, obviously. Got that. Got this Gen Crafts watercolor paper. And it actually there's once again there's two books here. The 140. I haven't really tested it. Obviously I haven't tested it out because it's still wrapped in plastic, but I wanted to show it off because it looked really interesting, and I have the same company's watercolor set supposed to be arriving somewhat soon. We'll see that arrives. If that arrives in time, I'll make sure to make a video on it. I get the Kuretake Genzai Tenbi set. I don't have the little plastic casing that was over the entire box, but yeah, it's a really nice cardboard box. You have your swatch sheet on the inside and the pans. I've heard kind of mixed reviews. I see a lot of people really like them. Other people not so much. They think they're a little cheap. But yeah, I wanted to give them a go. They looked pretty interesting. And I know Doodle Date here on YouTube does I don't say a lot of stuff with the brand, but they happen to like the brand a lot. So got those guys. And then I got this big old boy here. Now, if you remember that brand, it is actually, I don't want to call him the professional because look at him. It's actual, you know, those Illy markers that I said were really good Illy, those little like, well, I guess like stick ones you'd call them, stick markers. That they make full on, you know, markers too. I think I had asked if any of you had seen them because I was having trouble finding them, and then all of a sudden they showed up online. So I got them now. I'm gonna test them out for you in the video. They are just a bullet nib and a chisel tip. But if the quality of the ink is the same as those little guys, but it's just a larger marker and, you know, can cover more space, I think that the whole, like, it was like $20 to get this. This is gonna be worth it. Not to mention the case is pretty nice. Anyway, that was from oh, almost forgot these guys. I also got these. This is another brand that Doodle Date kind of convinced me because they had gotten two packs of the Arctics markers. One that was like all green colors and one that was their pastels. Check it how it opens. There we go. And apparently you can, yeah, have a nice little stand. Let me see if I can. Get all of them in view. There's another just a bullet tip, chisel tip combo, but they look really good, and I am kind of addicted to collecting markers, so I had to get at least one box. I will one day, I think, have every marker in existence, but we'll see. We'll get there eventually. Maybe with your guys' help. Anyway, and then next on the places I went and got stuff, I went to not Hobby Lobby, Michael's. Got these guys. Mostly because I've never messed around with like pearlescent and shiny watercolors before, and looks like a decent pan to work with. Petit Prang, mostly because it was highly recommended from another art YouTuber here on YouTube, obviously, called Emily Artful. Said they were really good, like beginner paints. Like if you're really unsure and you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. They're, you know, highly pigmented, and yeah, I've kind of used them a little bit. I did do a painting with them, but yeah, they're nice and highly pigmented, and they go down well. They seem to blend really well. They stick to the page, so they don't like just come up immediately. So yeah, pretty good so far. I also got these. I haven't busted them out of the package yet, but I needed some more brushes because the Hello Hobby ones are nice. Don't get me wrong. These little guys from Walmart, Hello Hobby, not too shabby. But I wanted to see, like, because they don't have like a brush this size in the Hello Hobby brand. They have, this is like, I don't want to say the biggest, there is bigger than this, but this has a much wider variety, where these are all kind of medium sized ones from Hello Hobby. Whereas this one looks like it has a nice liner brush and some much larger ones. So Hello Hobby's good if you're on a budget and you just need a brush that'll put pigment to paper. I also got some differently shaped ones. Mostly just to like expand the kind of textures and sizes of applications I can do with watercolors. And these are natural hair, so they should hold a lot of water. You might notice I'm getting back into a little bit of a watercolor. Markers and watercolors, they're very addicting to together. So I suggest sticking with just one or the other. Alright, from Walmart, got a new camera. It says it's a 4K camera. So hopefully this fella here, I'm not gonna say it's going to be replaced, because this one here can be attached to my computer, or the one that's, you know, currently recording this can be attached to my computer, and I can just have unlimited storage. Whereas this, I don't know if it can do that. And if it can't do that, which I'm assuming, I'm not sure if it can or not, then this will be more for like getting good pictures and me attempting to film some stuff in 4K. We'll see how well that goes. Got some palettes. Not really, you know, groundbreaking. You get watercolors, you need palettes. Got the Daler Rowney watercolor set. Mostly because I just wanted to try it out. I have a whole bunch of pan watercolors. I wanted to try some tube watercolors, see if there's really that big a difference, but we'll see. Then I got some Crayola, because I was thinking about, you know, doing a side-by-side of like the Gansai and the Gansai Tambi, the Prang, the Crayola, some Crazy Art, and do, you know, side-by-side comparisons of them. And I also found this in there, and I'm hoping these are good, you know, water brushes, but we'll see. And I also got more of these just in case I need them for crafts and stuff. Yeah, these Hello Hobby ones are actually really nice. They're they're a simple brand. It's a simple set of brushes, but I think it's only like $2 for them. They're really good for the price point. Everywhere. Alright, last but not least, on my trip around to get stuff, I went to Five Below. I saw this and I had to at least get it and try it a little bit because they're $3.25. If it's really good, which I don't know, these look extremely chalky in the pans, but I've had some of my chalky ones perform pretty well. So if it's good, it's gonna be a good set because it's got a nice water brush and the sponge, and it'll be a good travel kit. If it's bad, I can like eventually get the colors out and then put colors in that I want, and I'll still have a case that I got for $3.25. I still think it's not too bad. Also from Five Below, I wanted to try watercolors in kind of a pre-made brush format, see how well that works. Don't know if it'll work well at all, but we're gonna try that out together. Some fine liners, various types. Yeah, I kind of always feel the need to grab fine liners when I see an interesting brand of them, just because I don't know. It's kind of like needing pencils. You kind of always need pencils as a traditional artist. So this is just another one of those things where it's like you kind of always need and or want the fine liners. Whoops, sorry guys, I had it flipped around. This was $4.25. I should actually face these towards you so that way it's not upside down for you. Not too bad. And then they had this in there. A big old watercolor book. Can't even get it. HO Fine Store or HQ. And it looks like the paper looks nice and thick and sturdy. So if you're ever like in a bind and you're like, oh, you really need some watercolor paper, apparently you can just go to Five Below and get it for, I don't know if it was exactly $5, but it was a little more pricey than the watercolors, but 9x12 sheet or 9x12 size and almost 40 sheets, so it's 38. I don't know why they couldn't round it up to 40, but whatever. It's a lot of watercolor paper. So I'm gonna be testing that out. I'm actually going to kind of base out testing these for you guys, making a few different videos, like maybe have a whole video dedicated to these guys, then another one to these, to just kind of show them off. Show off all the stuff I collected. But that'll be it for today. I know it's kind of a shorter video of mine. But I just kind of wanted to show off what I got. Maybe get some feedback, see what you guys want me to work on or work with first. So go ahead and leave a comment down below which art supply you think I should try dabbling with first. And I'll see y'all again next time. Goodbye.